Legend of Total War here with part 11 of my Empire Total War Blitz Campaign as Great Britain. Previously we conquered Cologne, Amsterdam and Hanover, Amsterdam being the most challenging, but we got there in the end. I've had to leave a few units behind here and there. They're all General's bodyguard for the most part, except for this militia who I thought I'd retrain. Or not retrain, replenish. Now we're going to have to leave a few generals behind here when we're done, that is. I've just been trying to plan out exactly what my escape from this area is. We're going to land at this port here of Rostock before going after Berlin here, and then making our way down south into Austria and Bavaria. Now there's still plenty of movement left to be had with this unit here. For some reason this boat had no movement. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter. Now, it might be actually because I put it to scupper to like give it some troops back, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so who doesn't have movement? Someone's going to need to have movement, but only a little bit. Okay, this guy here, he's only got a little bit of movement. Alright. So that means these three will be left behind, because they can't get on the boat. Which means Mr. 31, 26, and 26 are all not just expendable, but they're my suicide squad in this. So their task is taking out the demi-cannons. Now we'll have to land about here, so we need to be as close to that as possible. Hang on. This guy here. Alright. How close am I going to be able to get?
Sorry, sir. Impossible, sir.
To cancel that, I just need to know exactly where they're going to have to stand. Right there.
Not possible, sir.
Just trying to think. Okay. I'll use up some of your movement, I suppose.
Setting up camp. Make ready. Men, forward.
And then you stand. Shit. No, then you need to come back over here because you need to make the attack.
Impossible, sir.
Sorry, we should have left him there, but didn't take up any movement. Actually, I might just do this again. I gotta be efficient with this shit. Alright. So, back from here, we leave behind one of them.
Gathering supplies.
Then there's two here. Leave behind these two. They'll be able to make the attack from there. That's where we want them. So you stand here, and you stand there.
Yes, my
Okay, that's perfect. He doesn't even have to move. So you initialize the attack. Didn't have to move. Perfect. At least I think it was. Alright, so this is not the end of Denmark, but we do have to fight them here. We probably could have possibly asked for their surrender, but they've got forces in here that would just retake the settlement, and we need to get rid of them. So, to 31, 26, and 26, those guys are my suicide squad. If they lose heaps of their men, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so I'm just seeing where should we set up. It's pretty flat land around here, which is reasonable. Would be nice if we had high ground, but if I had to choose between low ground and flat land, this is fine. Alright, reinforcements will be popping in around about here. Keep my forces as far back as possible. And then again, let me just see, what are they shooting at? got to try and look at it from their line of sight. Whether or not they're actually going to have their shots bounce around all over the place, which is not what you want. Or go gently down a slope, which is what you want. But none of this is particularly good. Alright, stay there. Shit. Alright, so their artillery is set up here. We're gonna need to go rushing at it, I think. Who's this? 26? Alright, you're gonna have to go for it. Because my reinforcements are popping in right here. These guys here must not get shot. Okay, what's the range on this? So they're ages away from it, so they're not going to start shooting us. Chances of us hitting that are pretty slim. Okay, you're probably not even in range here. Just get back. Maybe they're not even in range either. And we've got a guy all the way over here. Where's the other one? There's you. Where's the other 26 dude? Maybe he's... No, it said he would show up. Where the fuck is he? Maybe he's like stuck trying to get in somewhere. They do this from time to time. When are they coming in on us? It's good they're leaving it undefended. That's exactly what we want. It's not shooting. There he is. Okay, he was coming in from the same spot as them. That's fine. He's part of my suicide squad, but we're not using him just yet. So we just go charging in there like a maniac, kill them, and just be done with it. Where's their cavalry? Might be a good idea if we got rid of them. No, we're okay. This guy just got shot. No, that's okay. Even if he dies, he won't die. It's always good to have a few suicide people. I mean, it's a shame we've got to leave them behind, but, you know, we're glitching the game out enough as it is. You can't have everything our way. And he died, but that's okay. Hopefully 21 of these guys here can kill 24 of them. Hopefully. That was not a charge. So how'd they go? They're doing okay. Good, make sure you shatter them. If they've shattered, okay, that's all you need to do. Actually, run over this way. You can meet up with them later on. What I'll do with these, just take them off the artillery for now. Oh shit, hang on. We got enemy incoming over here. Where's my other dude? You. Do they have other cavalry? I should have checked. I'm pretty sure they don't. Okay, I want you to shoot the enemy general. And where's he? He's on his way. My suicide squad. Okay, good. I should be able to handle this just fine from here. I don't anticipate any major casualties, so I'll just pause the recording and just let this play out. The hard part of this battle is over. Okay, so we're right near the end of this battle, and right when I thought I could just get through this without taking any additional casualties, I might have to take a few. So, just surveying the situation, I'll let you know what's going on. So, there's only 2 battalions left that haven't broken. These 2 might come back. It's just fire-locked armed citizenry. I've pulled my artillery back because I thought I could get a few, what's it called, canister shots into them, and it did break these, but then I got away too slowly. So now they've decided to pursue. So I'll use my suicide squad to push this motherfucker right back. May not even need to, he's about to break. Oh, he shot some pikemen, but that's not a big deal. How many men died? 2. Oh shit, I just sent off my artillery crew. That's alright. We've shattered them. If I shatter these, that one will go with it. You guys should probably just stay out of the way in the meantime. Did any of them die? No, apart from the ones that initially died. You should get it back over here. Maybe we'll see if we can get back on the artillery. So we need to shatter these. If we shatter them, they'll probably go with it. See, there they go. So I took 2 additional casualties on the pikemen. Who gives a fuck? That's fine. I think I took a total of 8 casualties on that battle then. 9. Well, I don't know where the other one came from, but still good enough. Maybe one of the, no, it wasn't you. Yeah, you took an additional casualty. Well, that's fine, because you have to stay here anyway. Oh god, this is going to be a pain, getting these guys out of here.
Yes.
So it looks like they've got slight movement left. That's exactly what we want. Let me just quick save it. They get back on here. So we take, this guy here should have like the lowest amount of movement. And he'll need to run out of movement once we get into port here before going on to Brandenburg. And these 3 here will remain here. This building here absolutely needs to be destroyed if we want to maintain public order for the short amount of time that we will be here. As in, because the campaign will end soon. It's only cheap to repair this stuff, and it could come in handy. As for the cannon foundry, it only produces stuff that takes 2 turns to recruit. We wouldn't be able to make use of it until turn 5, at which point we'll be long since done with Europe. So now I need to go and bring these guys down here, pick them up, bring them into port, and get ready to take Berlin. So I'll pause the recording here and get that done, because it could take me like 20 minutes to figure out how to do it efficiently. Okay, so we've arrived at Brandenburg, or Berlin, and there's a little bit of an issue with this, because there's an army sitting outside the city. Now, I prefer it to be inside the city, because that way all I need to do is beat it, and then it's completely annihilated. Even if it does have artillery, I can deal with that shit now. What I'm going to do on this one is send in these 3 units into attack, because I want them set up right from the get-go. So it only uses up a little bit of extra movement when doing that, but this battle has a tendency, well, the enemy cavalry just rush at me right from the start, so I need to make sure my artillery is ready to punish them. Alright, now we're going to set up over here, because it's a high ground overlooking a pretty easy field. I like to keep a bit of space between my artillery just so they don't shoot each other, which does happen. Okay, that's good. And I want that thing to bugger off. Don't need them. My reinforcements will show up from here. Now, the enemy cavalry rush at me, but in my other attempts at doing this, they always rushed at these artillery as they were trying to come over here, which is always bad. And the thing is, I'd try and put like units in its way, but then they end up killing too much of my infantry, and I'm trying to do this without taking any casualties. So what I want them to do is, I do want them to charge at my artillery, but then I want my artillery to bloody shoot canister shot right in their face. in case you're wondering why I bother having them come in as reinforcements, it should be obvious, but if it's not obvious to you, it preserves their movement points, which I need. How the hell are we supposed to get around the map if we don't have movement points? Basically, the less efficient we are with our movement points, the more it's going to cost us in money. And even though we've got a lot of money at the moment, it's really not that much. I mean, you see how much it went down. It went down by like 5,000 over the past turn. Over the between Denmark and here to hire 5 new generals. You know, 5 generals will get me around a fair bit, but you know, I still need to be efficient. Right, so I don't know why these two particular are coming at me, and I'm not really fussed on it. Okay, prefer it if they're walking quite slowly. We'll use canister shot. It's actually a really good spot to use canister shot, I think. Nice. Very nice. Okay, and then, of course, withdraw them. I won't send cavalry after them. I just don't feel like I need to. What's this? Oh, you're still withdrawing. Don't do that. Basically, once we get all of our guys over here, then the challenge and the enemy cavalry is gone. If we're just dealing with infantry, it's easy. That's what makes the artillery detach and reattach glitch so useful. Are they coming back? Perfect. Maybe we can shatter them this time. What's the cavalry doing? Because they're not rushing at me. Well, that's good. Probably because I've already set up. It takes a long time for reinforcements to bloody show up. But if I can do this taking 0 casualties, then that's what it's all about. Save our men to have some more proper fights right at the end of the campaign when it no longer matters if my men stay alive or not. Oh, now you're turning around, are you? Oh, shit. Fuck, that's gotta bloody shatter them. Good thing these guys have full experience. They'll reload relatively quickly. Oh, fuck me. I forgot to change the order on them. Quickly make it fast. There we go. That should shatter them. Good job. Really happy with that. To get rid of 2 infantry units so early, that's great. Now, don't tell me they're just going to sit there. I mean, I know how to handle that kind of situation, but... Well, then again, let them sit there for now. I'm trying to get organized. Now, remember, some people don't fully understand this. We're not playing this campaign to do well necessarily in battles. We're doing it to do well on the campaign. why we structure everything needs to be around campaign, you know, taking everything quickly, not around impressive victories or anything like that on the battlefield. It's not about that at all. Alright, so I need to put these guys into groups, not because I like grouping, but because the tooltips on this game is just fucking disgusting. Okay, I need to keep the pikemen right behind them, just in case the cavalry do charge. And then the infantry, just to keep them from being messy, because you can't actually change where they are on the... I thought I'd put them in... I must have taken them off it. It's alright. And then keep the cavalry all by itself like that. It's good. Alright, now we need a volunteer. You. Don't worry, you're not in any danger. We just need to go and wake the enemy up, because we're ready for their attacks now. So you just need to go near them, and that'll wake them up. It's actually better if we only wake them up like a little bit at a time. Okay. I really want to get rid of their cavalry early, because the cavalry is the wild card. Okay, yep, get out of there. If the cavalry, you know, rush in and charge into my artillery or kill a heap load of my men earlier on in the battle, no big deal, I just start the battle again. But if they do it at the end of the battle, then that's fucking irritating, because then I've just wasted 2 hours. Make sure you guys are right behind them. And go really wide. It's way too close. Are they still coming? Good. Both of their cavalry are coming. This is exactly what I wanted. And they're walking slowly, giving us plenty of time, I think, to shoot. Oh, hang on, they're changing direction. Let's see how good your shot is. Got 8 cannons aiming for him. Nice. Come on, keep it up. Surely that wasn't 8 shots. Okay, I'm not going to make the mistake of last time. I'm going to pull back very soon. You stop. God. Oh, okay, doesn't matter. They got him. Did I lose anyone? I don't think so. Might have got some friendly fire. Nope. That was good. Risky, but good. It's okay, you can take risks when you know you can just reload if things go shit. Okay, General's Bodyguard, not as much of a threat as those guys, because those guys are much faster. Nice, solid hit there. Half of them gone. Oh, that reminds me, they kind of needed to be wiped out. But it's okay, we'll just deal with them next battle. Because we have to have a battle anyway. They're wiped out. Then again, when we fought Spain, they weren't necessarily wiped out. But if we have to fight them again, it's no big deal. Keep shooting at them though. Okay, that's the hard part over. You two can stop firing now. Because this game is dumb. If one of them has an attack order and the other one doesn't, you can't select both and tell them to stop. Probably could have sent someone to chase him down, but it's alright. Now we have to go wake them up, and then that's where the real grind happens. Now, thankfully, because we've already taken out 2 infantry units, that will probably save us like 20 minutes. So get in close, but not too close that you're going to get shot. Just close enough to wake them up. And it's good if we can deal with them a little bit at a time, because it's actually each round is a lot faster. Even though if there were more of them, they, you know, presents a bigger target, but chances are they just line up horizontally anyway, so it doesn't actually increase your stuff. Okay, now we no longer need the pikemen. You can stand back here now. And we just go through the motion. So I'll pause the recording and I'm going to go watch some Game of Thrones while this goes on for the next hour or so. Alright, so to my delight, this battle has actually gone quite quickly because these guys have been... they've been dealing with them in small groups, so it's been easy. The only issue that happened there was one group of stupid firelocked armed citizenry that thought they'd charge at the artillery, and this cavalry here showed him who's boss and charged into him, but obviously they got a few shots on him and they died. But the general himself still lives, but that's okay. Anyway, this is pretty close to the end of the battle. These guys are being really stupid, and we've been able to canister shot pretty much the majority of them. You can see that most of the field is dead right here. There's not too many casualties out that way. So these guys keep coming back. Okay, stop firing. You're gonna need to use... oh, wait. Need to use this. The fuck are you doing? A little bit disappointed. Cut my Game of Thrones watching short. Then again, we get into another battle. Just continue. Alright, it's getting too close. So that was not the best load of canister shot, but at least we got one in. And our guys should have, for the most part, reloaded. I don't mind if they don't shoot, it's when they miss that I have a problem with. Are they coming back or not? Oh great, so I start recording it again, and now they bloody decide that they're going to go all the way back and reform. No, I'm not going to accept that. Maybe if I withdraw, they'll come back. Because it should be that if I shatter one of them, then the rest of them will run off. Also, another thing, I totally wasn't paying attention to which unit I was killing, and fairly sure all the line infantry got away. Well, like, the range of the battalion, so there are like 30, 40 men left in them. I know I shattered them quite early, because it, used canister shot on them. Okay, stop that. Alright, fairly sure if we get rid of this one, the others will go with him, possibly. One's close, but not quite there yet. Broken, but not shattered. If it had shattered, maybe that would have caused them to flee. So that guy's come back. Alright, so we just need to withdraw them again. So they come back. But overall, this was a very easy battle and didn't take me too long either, which is always good, because I've got better things to do than sit here and watch idiots run around the field for an hour. I'd much rather do it for half an hour. If it can be avoided. I wonder if I could have got them to surrender, but then again, I don't necessarily want them to surrender, because I need to kill those other units. I only would ask for surrender if it was like their last region or something like that. Okay, stop. Make it count. Actually, shoot this one. That one will flee if that one shatters, I reckon. Okay, yeah, there we go. So, about 9 casualties, and that was just in a general's bodyguard, so that's really not a big deal. Alright, so how many of them actually survived? Doesn't tell me, we just saw them though. How the fuck are you still alive? I killed you! Could have sworn I did. This game's so full of bugs. Alright, well, we can't let them get away with that. So we'll have to fight them. Now, Saxony, they're not my allies. Alright, doesn't matter. Do I even have any allies left? No, only the 13 colonies, and they'll be, I think, merged as of next turn. Alright, so who's the guy with no movement? That's you. Alright, time to use up your movement, because if I have to leave you behind, then that's not a big deal.
Your Majesty.
Okay, I'm just going to get myself over there and try and figure out the most efficient way. Even though it's a short distance, I should try and figure out the most efficient way. So I'll just pause the recording and be right back. Alright, so we've arrived here at Potsdam. I think I've been efficient with it. I'm going to take these guys out and make this attack.
Sorry, sir. We can't do that, sir.
So you can see I left quite a few of their units alive. I just wasn't paying enough attention. These guys here are not a threat though, it's these guys, and I couldn't really chase after them, and they weren't even present in the previous fight. Now, it should be fine. If we can get a good shot onto those cavalry, they'll break. Now this time though, we have to get rid of all their artillery, all of their infantry. They have to go. If their cavalry survive, even if it's completely in full, it's fine. They won't be able to take a settlement with that many cavalry, it's not enough. Not even Brandenburg will be able to take that back. Okay, ooh, there's a nice high ground here. I'll take this. Oh no, do not fire at will. Let's have a look at the situation. Alright, their artillery is dangerously close there. But I want to hold fire because these guys are going to rush at me a little bit. I want to be able to hit their artillery. Their cavalry. If you can hit him and kill that general. I could have sworn I already killed him, but I prefer to fire at the ground. Well, we didn't kill him, but we killed a lot of his units, and that's good. Fucking stupid fence. Alright, now get over here. They're charging at us. Stop. We're going to use canister shot. Make this shot count. I reckon one canister shot right in their face, they'll shatter. There they come, let's do this. One man left, go away, motherfucker, don't you dare touch us. Good stuff. I'm happy with that. Now for this one coming in at us. And they've got their infantry moving towards us as well. Moved out of the way, bastard. Alright, I want you to detach, see if they go back to their line. Good, because I don't want to deal with them right now. Gotta be careful because we're close to the red line here. Okay, also, I reckon I could probably hit some of those artillery. what are their cavalry doing? Gotta get rid of their cavalry, it's the only thing I'm worried about. Don't worry about them at all just right now. Problem is, from this distance, it's hard to hit them. Get them to go back. Like I said, I don't want to deal with that. And just stay well away from these artillery here. I should probably even try and shoot them. But like I said, cavalry first. Get rid of this motherfucker. I'm going to need you to take out their artillery because these guys here will have to be run down. I can't be running them down if artillery is firing at my generals. Damn it, he's not expendable though. Can't withdraw from that. They're getting too close for my liking. How are we going here? 4 of them left. That's good. Getting there. But I don't know, I don't want to risk this guy as well. And they will break if they shatter. So I'd have to try and make them shatter all at the same time. Or wait until they get out of range, but then I'd have to fucking estimate their range. What I said, kill the enemy cavalry. It's the only thing that really matters right now. They're getting too close. Bring this guy more over here. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll pause the recording at this point here. It should be pretty easy to deal with. I just gotta deal with it. Okay, hang on. Before I pause the recording. This guy looks like he wants to have a go at us. Maybe not. Okay, well, I'll pause it now. Okay, so something very fortunate for me happened. I managed to destroy all of their artillery, just with well-placed shots. So they have no artillery of their own, which means I don't need to worry about cavalry being out there. Which means when they run, we can easily run them, chase them down. I don't know what they're doing there behind that, but I don't like it. So yeah, now also because the artillery have nowhere else to go, they're joining the line infantry on a march. They don't have guns of their own, so all they can do is fight in melee. I can't hit them from there. This battle might still have a little bit to go, so I'll pause the recording and just keep shooting them. Okay, so we're almost at the end here. All that's left is the artillery crew. These guys have all shattered. Got a bit of canister shot to sort them out. Now I'm sending these guys in to run them down, and we'll see if any of them actually get killed whilst they're running down shattered units, because I have seen it before. Make sure every last one of them is dead. I would have thought these guys would have broken by now, but it's fine. One man will still be destroyed. Let's go back on the cannon. Oh, I just realized I don't need them. Oh, I've got line infantry. I'll send them in to do it. One shot and I reckon they'll break. I just forget I even have these guys sometimes. I've dragged them along all across Europe and I never use them. They're just there in case of an emergency. I wouldn't call this an emergency, but they're going to be a hell of a lot more accurate than artillery trying to kill these guys that are hiding behind this fucking ruin here. Especially since these guys here can't fire back. We're not done with them yet. Now, by my count, only 3 men escaped from this battlefield. 2 of the regiment cavalry, sorry, 1 of the regiment cavalry, 2 of the general's bodyguard, including the general himself. I didn't manage to kill him, and then that's it. So it's quite possible that they'll just be killed anyway. 3 left. They were just killed. Good, that's a perfect result. We took absolutely no casualties. That's great. Okay, the next step will be to take Dresden. And then we move on to Austria, which, I don't know. The thing is with Austria, their forces should be fairly spread out, so it could be quite easy. And there's always a chance that if I take one of their settlements, I can sell it right back to them. But I tried that with Berlin. It didn't work. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 12 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.